The sobering cost of the devastation in Oklahoma is starting to come in.
This as the local medical examiner's office finally identified those 24 people killed in Monday's storm south of Oklahoma City. The death toll includes 10 children. We now know the disaster zone stretches more than 17 miles, and the tornado was on the ground for 40 minutes. We've also learned 13,000 homes are damaged or destroyed, and it likely cost $2 billion in overall damage.
The news comes as for the first time today, people were allowed back into some of the hardest hit areas to see what's left of their homes and belongings. Homeland Security Secretary Janet Napolitano also pledged federal help from FEMA and other agencies for as long as it's needed.
As for the situation tonight, our Jim Spencer has been in Moore all day. What's happening there tonight, Jim?
Well, tonight they are in full-on recovery mode. There is no doubt about that. Some of the most incredible scenes of devastation I've ever seen. Right in front of me lies a hospital laid to waste, unlike anything I've ever seen from any tornado. Behind me, though, is the big story tonight, and that is the recovery, again, that is underway. Utility crews out here laying not only electric lines or hanging electric lines. I've also seen them working on the sewer lines here already, trying to return this area to some sense of normalcy. You know, there's so much tragedy here tonight, but there are also a lot of thankful people around the Moore, Oklahoma area, including yours truly. My family was spared, even though my second grade nephew's school was destroyed. You can't imagine how wonderful it was to see him today. You gonna tell me about the tornado?
It hit the power line. It went in the cellar, and it could have went in our neighborhood.
I know. We don't know yet. We're gonna go maybe look at your house too. But unlike thousands with no home to return to, many families like mine were spared, but didn't know until today for sure.
It's looking good so far. I mean,
that fence over there is still up.
Oh gosh. Jackson, we found your other DC right here. This has been missing forever, and it's come back to us.
Other than tornado debris, homes in my niece's subdivision just need a good scrubbing and maybe a roof job.
I feel really lucky, but this is all about 2 blocks. Once you get right here, his school is just 2 blocks down, and then that's it.
2 blocks away from the school that my nephew went to, Briarwoods Elementary, that was completely wiped out. In fact, that's the area the National Weather Service says they found the EF5 damage that made this the maxi tornado that it was. You know, the last EF5 tornado in the United States was 2 years ago. That was 30 miles up the road in Piedmont and El Reno, Oklahoma. Oklahoma just taking a battering here lately. 2 years ago today, the EF5 hit Joplin, of course, very hard, but the fatalities many times more than what we're seeing here in Moore, Oklahoma, and that is truly a blessing. Tomorrow, we're going to continue reporting live from here in Moore, and we're going to talk more about the people that survived in their homes in the middle of the EF5 and how that happened and how you can survive when a tornado strikes next in Central Texas. I'm Jim Spencer, live here in Moore, Oklahoma. Back to you.